Hey, what's up? It's Kit. Time for another video. Today we're making a shrimp jig fly. And as you can see here, this is the hook we're gonna use. It's a 0.7 grams. Okay, so less than 1 gram. By the time we're done, we're probably gonna increase the weight to about 1 gram. This is just a hook, and then I put a split shot and flattened it out, as you can see there. But we're gonna put some color, and how we do that is with this powder paint right there. Okay, all you have to do to use this is to heat the jig up a little bit. You need to hold it with your thing here, your pliers. Heat it up a bit with your lighter. Okay, just do it until it's actually shiny. What you want is not to melt the lead, but as soon as it heats up, all you have to do is just dip it. Okay, like so. And you'll see you might want to heat it up a bit more, a little bit. Okay, but that's fine. Okay, and then you cool this off a little bit, and then we'll start tying after. But that, I mean, you know, there's a whole procedure of doing this, but I just do it like this. Done. And that's pretty much it. We could actually clean up the eye later on. That's fine. But as you can see here, let me put it on the vise. As you can see here, okay, looks real clean. And that's that. So this is actually kind of cold to the touch. We can work on this. Now this is kind of unconventional. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. The dog that you're hearing at the back there, we're gonna be using some of her fur that she shed. So I brushed her, got some of her fur, and that's what I'm gonna be using for this fly. Okay, I'm gonna be using a white tying thread, and we start at the very back right here. I'm gonna make a bump. Okay, there. What we could do is actually make some eyes. This is 10-pound test, and we're gonna be doing some eyes, and we're gonna do it like kind of easy way. Okay, the easy way, you burn the tips. Okay, and you'll end up with kind of like a ball right there. Okay, and then we'll do the same the other end. What you need to do is make the ball big enough. Almost there. Okay, right there. So simple. Okay, and then take your UV glue and then put a drop of UV glue on top. Okay, you want a sphere around this that's big enough, but not too big that it would drop. Okay, like that. Okay, perfect. And then zap it. And you'll end up with something that's pretty close to shrimp eyes, actually. Like the real thing, you know? You have like little brown stuff inside, like almost bronze, almost golden. Looks very natural. I like this actually more than beads. A lot of people use beads. That's all and good, but for shrimp eyes, this is the most natural that I have seen. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so there goes your shrimp eyes. Okay. Very easy to make. Don't have to buy. Now what we do is actually check to see if they're hard. Okay. What we do now is set these aside. You want to cut these at the same length. Okay. So put those aside. Okay, so going back to the fly, what we want is some fur for a ball. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of her fur, Strider's fur. Now wind that dub. See, I'm just turning it onto the thread, and we're going to make a knob there. Okay, we're gonna make that bulge, and it does two things. It gives you these leg looking things. Okay, now that you have that, you take your tool and then get it to look really buggy. Okay, going forward like that, and you'll see that it looks like legs. And then you put your eyes, one on each side, like that. We'll do my side first, and then we'll do your side in a bit. Okay, then we'll do your side. Make sure they're equal. So that little bump that we created there, what happens is that it actually helps the eyes get into position, like that. Okay, so you have your eyes. Okay, and all you have to do is just cut the excess. I want to cut mine near the head, just like that. I think that was both of them actually. Okay, and then wind to secure. Okay, now we're gonna take 4 pieces of crystal flash. Here, okay, cut that into, so that's 4 pieces right there. Then you take and put them on top, bunch them up, put them on top like so, divide, so there's about 4 each on each side right there. Okay, and then you take some more hair. You could use any sort of hair actually for this, So what we're gonna do now is actually do the horns. Okay, so have a good bunch there. Put that as far up as you can. Okay, trap, and then you'll see that you have kind of like horns on top. Okay, tie this buggy looking thing here. Okay, that's that. And then we go right at the base and then do a double loop. Okay, secure that. Then we take this. We're gonna do something really cool with that. Put it on the bobbin rest. I just made this, and it's nothing but a cone sinker. You could use any sort of sinker with two wires here. This is called a like a dubbing spinner. I make mine out of sinkers because they are actually heavy and it helps me peg the dubbing. This is a technique called dubbing. And I just take a bunch of hair. Now again, I'm just using pretty much one material, and it's from my dog Strider. When I brushed her, just took the she's short. She's a short-haired dog, so all the all the fur here is actually short. I was just thinking that, you know what, let's make something because she sheds all over the place. So this is a way for me to actually kind of get back at, or well, not get back at her, but get something good out of the shedding. Okay, so you take the hair, put it in the loop, okay, that we've created, and then I'm gonna pinch the base, okay, and then I'm gonna spin this sinker right here, and I'm gonna spin it until there's a lot of wraps underneath. Okay, once there's a lot, I pull and let go. Okay, so there I pull and then I let go, and it will spin all the fur. Okay, make sure it's tight like so, and then what we do is actually take our brush and then make sure that there are no trapped hairs like there. And then if you have a rotary vise, this is the time to use it. You just spin it like that, and then pull the fur forward so it folds up to one side, and then spin. Rotate your vise, or you could actually just spin this thing around, you know, go like that if your hand palmering it, and that's what it's called. Okay, so that, as you can see, it actually forms like the legs of the shrimp right there, and the back gets the shell. Okay, once that's done, spin the thread together with the dubbing loop that you formed. Then wrap the base like so. Take your scissors, cut off the loop like that. Just to make sure that it looks full for me, especially here at the top. The bottom is fine. I'm gonna take some more fur, and I'll try to actually combine these and get like a length here. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna put that on top, just like that. Okay, and that just gets wrapped like so. And that's it. Now, I like this. I just leave this on because, you know, it kind of looks like a shrimp tail. So that's it right there with the eyes. You have your legs. If you find that these legs are too long, what you do is actually just go like that and cut. Just like that. And when it's wet, it'll move forward like so. Okay. You have your back here. Now you have a choice. If you want, you could actually epoxy this. I don't like it because I want this to actually kind of move. But that's pretty much a shrimp jig right there. And let me move this so that you actually see the whole thing. Okay, so it looks really shrimpy. You know, you have these that simulate the front legs. Longer ones look like the antenna. You can cut it short. I don't bother, you know. So you have a bit of flash, and this will move in the water, and it'll just, you know, when you're moving, especially when you're moving it slow or hopping it on the bottom, looks really good. Looks really shrimpy. That's it. All right. So hope I'm actually excited to use this. So that's it. Hope you learned something. We'll go fishing with everything that we've tied so far, and I'm sure it's going to be productive. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Again, give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Class dismissed.